My family is from China, and my dad is a man who drives. Every time he visits me in the States, he's always shocked by, in his own words, the number of beat-up cars on the streets. What he means is that he sees a lot of cars with scratches and dents on the streets. And in my own Americanized definition, a car is not considered beat up unless it can break down within 5 miles. So I just jokingly say, oh, I guess people in America are a lot more frugal than you would think. I did a little more thinking into this topic lately, and I think this is actually a very interesting difference in how we view ourselves in public across different cultures. One of the cultural phenomena in Chinese society is 面子. It literally translates to face, but in my humble opinion, 面子 is more like a curated persona. We use the word 面子 like the word dignity. We have 面子 when you present yourself really well, and you are seen as a very dignified person. And everything that you do, everything that's attached to you is part of your presentation to gain the 面子. So the better dressed you are, the better cars you drive, the more eloquent you talk, the more 面子you have. Historically, China has always been a community-oriented society. So every time that you gain or lose 面子 as an individual, it actually is a reflection or a statement to the larger community that you're a part of. Mostly your family or your clan. I've been talking about 面子 in the context of Chinese society, but this concept is definitely universal. Now back to the beat-up cars that shocked my dad. In America, in this very car-centric society, cars are usually seen as means of transportation first, and a representation of yourself second, if at all. So driving a car with minor flaws doesn't lead other people to judge you or your family per se. I know that I have driven a car that I did not wash for over a year, and it did not affect me getting into grad school or getting a job. So I'm all good. As generations of Chinese are getting more progressive and individualistic and also interconnected, I think 面子 matters a little less now than before. But to my parents' generation, 面子 is still a little more prevalent, and they are still shocked by people who are driving cars with dents and scratches. And when I had my car, my dad was asking me every week, have you washed your car yet? And I always said the rain did the job. I'm very proud that I never dented my car.